When I first visited that worker dorm, it kind of changed in my heart the sense that, wow, I have been in Singapore for so long and I'm not aware of how people that have come from so far, and so many hundreds of thousands of them, how they get by day to day.
We often see them as beneficiaries or see them as people who are different from us. So we see ourselves as a bridge for migrant worker issues.
The migrant worker community is not talked about enough, but they form the backbone of our economy. It's also heartening to know that the people who are helping them are Singaporeans, because we recognize the value of the work that we do in order to help Singapore grow.
Human beings are not machines. They need a space to relax, play their music, discuss their literature, exchange their views, exchange their culture, meet each other. It inspired me to make the space for them.
I think Singaporeans should care for migrant workers because they're an integral part of society. They are also bringing life to our economy, life to our communities. More than that, they bring a fresh culture. They open us up to the world, the realities of the world.
We had many volunteers have always felt we have migrant workers in our midst. Then they're not sure how to have an interaction. We've had migrant workers who have not had a social interaction with someone from Singapore for 4 or 5 years. So it's a way for Singaporeans to express their Singaporeanness, which is actually a lot more kampung spirit in a way. And we give opportunity for them to come and say thank you.
There are lots of stereotypes, and migrant worker issues are really, really complex. A lot of people think that migrant workers are dangerous, that they should not be living near us. But in actual fact, the migrant workers that I have met, many of them are really kind. They have their own families, they have their own children overseas, and all they want is really to build a good life for their families. And I think we can connect at that level.
We are an organisation that focuses not just on giving free haircuts, but having good conversations with them. We also learn about the sacrifices they make, the challenges that they have at work. I think the friendships that we made with the community is very invaluable. So the first group of workers that I met in 2014, one of them that lived there was actually Mamun. I made a trip to Bangladesh and made a 2 hours drive into the rural village just to visit Mamun's family and stay overnight at his family's home. Hanging out with him is like finding a long-lost brother.
You know, we stay very firm for our country. We can have many kind of problem. Sometimes financial problem, mentally problem. We all try to help each other, so we not feel lonely and not feeling we have nobody here to help. Many Singaporeans really hang out with us. Every Sunday come, play us, and they support many things. They are really very care about us.
If workers need pro bono legal assistance, we link them up with pro bono lawyers. If they are victims of abuse or other well-being issues, they can look to us if they need a place to stay.
Migrant workers, they face a lot of difficulties. The limited resources that they have, right? Even the languages, the education. And the second thing is this imbalance of power. The employers always have the upper hand. That's why I feel that this silent, invisible population, they need extra help in order to get back, the fair treatment.
I really thank him, for really dragging me to home. We made some very wonderful friends there, and we can bond.
If we can really just dedicate some time, it will help you grow. I go by the caregiver course, and then after I graduated, I also took up basic cosmetology. After that, it's advanced cosmetology. So I'm thankful because she helped me. Everything, the materials, the pace, she's shoulder of mine. I'm so blessed being as my employer.
Many of local cultural group, they know about the migrant worker. They practice literature, music. Local teachers from universities, they also inspired us. They also come and meet, and together with joint venture, we publish the book also. Nowadays, at least we change their mindset. Migrant workers are not only laborers. They can write stories, they can write poems, play their music like other people in our society.
Got some friends together, told them about the idea, and that's how we started a simple, small clinic with the idea of serving the medical needs of the migrant worker. Before we knew it, it sort of mushroomed into all kinds of services. I realized, I needed social care, social work, lawyers, friends. So it's not just the work of individual doctors, but the whole community has to come.
I know that there is problems that exist, there is gaps, and there is bridges that we need to work on. I feel that Singaporeans, we are getting more and more inclusive. We just all have to take that step together, continue to engage, then we can fix the problems.
When more Singaporeans are willing, to reach out to the more marginalized groups and show their concern, and we can truly say our society is inclusive, our society is gracious.
Singapore was really built with the help of migrant workers. Let us work with them in order to make Singapore a better home for them and for us.